We failed a lot of times. We plan. Like planning is just something that we like reckon with a lot. We believe in plans and we do a lot of things to make our plans work. Whenever we plan, we don't look to the side of the failure, which, well, I think it is normal. We just want to succeed in whatever it is that we plan. Whenever we make a goal, in order to make that goal work, we plan. And, well, those plans might fail and those plans might actually work. We might even fail the goal. We might, look back and just say, I'm no longer interested in the goal. I'm not even here to tell you about failures. I'm not here to tell you about how to, you know, stand up again after you failed or how to make a new plan after you failed because I'm still even trying to, stand up of my own too as well. But I'm here to talk about something people don't talk about. We talk about failures a lot. We talk about success a lot. We talk about failed plans. We talk about everything. But we don't talk about how we fail and how to appreciate those moments of failure. This is not in any way telling you that you should always look forward to failure. And this is not in any way that you should be happy, telling you that you should be happy that you failed. I am not telling you that. All I want to tell you is for a fact that yes, you failed. Yes, this failure has actually happened. But yes, you can move past them. And yes, you should appreciate those moments of failure. Failures, happens and it happens it's not a happy moment. And yours might be a short while and yours might be as long as mine, 3 years. Appreciate those moments because, well, for a start, a lot of people are going to learn from your own particular failed experience. I am not saying that you should be happy about it. Well, you should be because you are a teacher to a lot of people. Those failed procedures might not be something you're happy about, and it might even be something that you cry on. But when you see people learning from your experience and from your failed plans, you would find out that as much as it is something that you weren't happy about at that moment of the failed plan, when you see people succeeding, so appreciate that moment of failure because you know that a lot of people are going to learn from it. And if you're a writer like I am not a writer. I just write for hobby. But whenever I fail and I see something that, well, has failed, a plan that has failed, I always look at it and say that, oh yeah, I added another chapter to the book that I'm going to write in the future. Or to a story that I'm going to tell my children in the future that I failed this particular thing, but here I am, a success on it again because, well, I didn't relent. So, yeah, like everybody tells you, don't relent whenever you fail, but appreciate those moments of your failures. Tell yourself that, yes, this is just another thing that I failed on. You won't be happy. Everybody's not happy whenever they fail. I have never been happy whenever I fail, but whenever I'm calmed, I realize that this is something I'm supposed to be grateful for. Yes, it's a sad thing to feel, especially when you plan success all through, or you plan failed for 3 years and there is no way to go back because you can't buy your time. If your plan failed and all you lose is money, you might gain it back. But if your plans fail and what you lose is actually time, there is no way you're going to get it back. So I am telling you right now that as much as your plan did fail, and as much as those plans actually didn't work, you should be grateful because you are sharing your story to the next generation or to the next person that might want to check your own plan. Another thing that I'm always grateful for whenever I fail is the fact that I am going to grow in many ways. I Let me start my own example. Where I'm recording my own 3 years of failure is actually academically, but when I realized that I am going to fail or I failed, I looked for other way, and YouTube is the other opportunity that came to me. I started my YouTube channel not because I failed, because if I had started because I failed, I would have started 3 years ago. So it opened another opportunity for me, and I am grateful for that. That another opportunity is here that I gained all because of my failure. Failures actually bring more opportunities if you open your heart wide and you are not just all saddened about that thing that you failed on. So I'm grateful for the fact that I had another opportunity, even though one opportunity failed. I started my YouTube channel. If I had not failed that period in my life, all I would be doing right now is working as a 9 to 5er, 9 to 5er, and I would sit at an office with AC, and I'll maybe be reading some things about files or something that I don't even know of, because all I thought was that is the best option for me. But there's since I failed, I looked for other options and I realized that this is something I'm supposed to be grateful for, because if I hadn't failed, this opportunity would not have come for me. I would have sat down in a place where it's boring and, well, appreciate that. So the failure actually brought in more opportunity, and even though the opportunity is not yet working, but it's a very nice challenge for me, which I would appreciate. I'm not in any way, but I'm grateful for that I had my heart open because I failed. Another thing that I'm grateful for, and you should be grateful for, is the fact that other things around you are going to grow, even though what you failed in hasn't. I would say for a fact that I am growing. Well, mentally, well, maybe not academically, because that was where the fall came from. Maybe not academically, but I would definitely tell you that mentally, financially, or whatever it is in all areas of my life, I am growing, all because I would say it like with a full chest, all because of the failure that I had academically. I would say it's all because of the failure that I had. My education background is has everything to do with mental health, but all I had always thought about it is how I'm going to make money off of it. How I am personally going to grow my mental health. That was what I thought. I didn't think about that, but all of a sudden I failed, and all opportunities came, and all things being equal, I started thinking about my mental health and how I'm going to improve. Financially, I started thinking how I'm going to improve. And if I hadn't failed, yes, it will come one day, but I'm definitely sure it's not going to come this time around. And that is all thanks to my failure. So I'm grateful that I failed. Or it sounds odd saying that I'm grateful that I failed, but it's an opportunity. It opened a lot of door for me. Whenever you fail, this is just a call to action to tell you that whatever it is that you're experiencing right now, whatever it is that you planned that actually did fail, but don't look at it as a setback, but look for a way to stand up. It took me 2 years to understand the fact that even if I failed, there is always an opportunity right beside me to stand up. And I should be grateful for the time that I fell in order to stand up. And whatever it is that you plan right now, whatever it is that you think actually did fail, one thing I'll tell you is for a fact that you should look at it with the heart of gratitude. There are lots of people out there that have failed, that have fallen, their plans failed, and there is no means for them to actually stand up again. Look for opportunities for yourself. Look for opportunities for yourself in order to stand up and make amendments. Because as times goes by, you would look back and be grateful. So why not be grateful right now? Why not be filled with a heart of gratitude right now when your plan failed? Well, my name is IFEDOYIN. I hope to see you next time, and well,